It started with a voicemail from my sister's number, the same sister who'd been dead for exactly 1 year. I was sitting in my apartment, same ratty hoodie, same cheap beer, just trying to survive the day. Her picture was on the shelf, smiling, like nothing had ever gone wrong. Then my phone buzzed, one new voicemail. Caller ID, Lena. I froze. Hit play. Her voice was calm, steady. She said, "You're wearing that blue hoodie again, haven't shaved, and you keep glancing at my picture, like it's going to say something back." I dropped the phone. I hadn't told anyone what I was wearing. No one could see me. The curtains were drawn. I called the number back, disconnected. Tried again. Nothing. My heart was hammering. I replayed the voicemail 3 times. It was real. It was her, but it couldn't be. Lena died in her sleep. Heart failure. Sudden. That's what they told me. But Lena was 25. A runner. Healthy. I called my mom. Asked if she ever got strange calls from Lena's number. Silence. Then she said, "Why would you bring this up now?" And hung up. That was when I knew. Something was wrong. I drove to Lena's old apartment. The landlord let me in after I said I was family. It was empty, stripped, but I found a loose floorboard behind her bed. Underneath was a spiral notebook, her journal. I opened it to the last page. It was dated a day after her supposed death. Her handwriting. "Someone's been following me. I think it's someone I know. If you find this, it wasn't an accident." Stomach twisted. They lied to me. To all of us. Someone wanted Lena quiet, and she knew it was coming. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat with Lena's journal in my lap, her voice replaying in my head. Someone she knew. Someone close. Someone still, walking free. The next morning I went through her journal line by line. Names, dates, notes. One name showed up too often to ignore. Our Uncle James. He ran the family business. Flashy suits. Big talker. I always thought he was just loud. Lena had written, "James is hiding something. I've seen numbers that don't match. I think he's using the company for something illegal." I went to Lena's old roommate Kelly. She hesitated at first, but when I showed her the journal, she broke down. Lena said she had proof. She was scared. She said, if something happened, to her no one would believe it was an accident. I asked her the last time she saw Lena, the day before she died. She left to meet someone. She was nervous. Said it was family. I checked Lena's credit card history. The last charge was at a gas station 2 towns over. I called them, begged for security footage. They had it. The footage was grainy, but clear enough. Lena standing in the parking lot arguing with a man. Tall, broad shoulders, gray coat. Uncle James. He had told me he hadn't seen her in months. My hands were shaking. I confronted my mom again. This time, she didn't hang up. She cried, and then she told me the truth. Lena found out James was laundering money through the family business. She had documents, emails, spreadsheets. She planned to go to the authorities, but if she did, the whole family would be dragged down. Names, reputations, everything. So they made a decision. They looked the other way. And someone made sure Lena never spoke again. I couldn't breathe. My own mother said she didn't know what would happen, but she let it happen. They buried my sister, to protect themselves, but not anymore. I took Lena's journal, printed copies, sent them to every journalist I could find, uploaded everything online, and then I went to the police. 2 weeks later, Uncle James was arrested. But the final moment, it came a month after, another voicemail. Same number. 6 words. "Thank you for giving me justice." I listened to it over and over, not scared, not grieving, just proud. Because this time, I heard her. And this time, I answered.